My dear child, I want you to pay close attention right now, with every part of your heart wide open. What I'm about to share with you isn't just some ordinary words or a simple note. It's something much deeper and more powerful. It's like a special gift from the divine world, a message from forever that's coming into your everyday life. It's as if the soft sounds from heaven are pushing through the thin curtain that separates us from the unseen, reaching right down into the deepest places inside you. This isn't something that happened by chance. It's not your mind playing tricks on you. It's not just a quick idea or a feeling that comes and goes. This is something truly special and pure. This is a holy moment that you were meant to experience from the very beginning. Someone who used to be right here with you on this earth, someone who cared about you more than words could ever say, has something important to tell you now. They aren't in this world anymore, the place where people live and breathe. But their love for you hasn't stopped. It still pulses strongly from the other side. They held on to a truth that they couldn't share while they were alive, a heavy truth that stayed with them until their very last moment. They passed away with those words still locked inside, with secrets they never spoke, and warnings they never gave. It wasn't because they didn't want to tell you. They truly did. But something or someone got in the way and kept them quiet. They were forced into silence. And now I, the Lord your God, have opened up the doors of the spiritual world so that their truth can finally come to you. The skies above have moved and changed. The thin veil that hides the invisible from what we can see has been pulled apart. What was kept secret before has to come out into the open now. What was buried in quiet must be heard by your inner self. This is your special time to meet with the divine. My spirit has pulled you to this exact spot at this exact time because it's finally the right moment. Nothing about this is random or accidental. The heavens have planned this with perfect care, like a master putting together a puzzle. The person you loved and lost has been looking out for you even after they left this life. They've talked to me on your behalf, asking me to make a path so you can hear what they couldn't say when they were here. And now, with my okay, their words are coming through to you. This message isn't here to make you scared. It's here to wake you up to what's real. It's coming because there's something you need to know. Something you've always felt deep down inside, but couldn't put into words or understand fully. There's been a person near you, someone who was close to the one you lost. This person seemed to be on your side, acting like a true friend or supporter. But underneath that friendly face was a heart full of tricks and lies. They hid their real reasons and kept back a truth that could have made everything different. They were part of things in ways you didn't notice. They made decisions, said things, and covered up what you should have known. Now, the effects of their quiet have rippled into your life, causing waves you might not have seen coming. But I am the God who brings things to light. I am the one who shines brightness into the darkest spots. And right now, I'm showing you what was hidden from you. You might have sensed it already. The odd times when things felt off, the memories that pop up out of nowhere, the dreams that leave you waking up with wet eyes from crying. You've carried a heavy feeling from their nearness, heard their soft voice in the breeze. That wasn't just your imagination running wild. That wasn't only sadness from missing them. That was really them. That was me stretching across time, across forever, to touch you. Don't push away these hints. Don't quiet down your inner voice, because this isn't just any message. It's your time to wake up fully. The world of heaven and the earth we know are coming together right now. What's hidden is starting to show itself. The truth is coming fast toward you, and you need to be prepared to catch it. The loved one you lost wants you to understand that they're safe with me, held close. But just before they went, They found out something big, something that flips everything upside down. They really want to share it with you, to get you ready. But bad forces worked against them. Time got taken away. The chance slipped through their fingers. But it's not all gone forever. Through my kindness, they're getting to speak one last time. There's a letter or a note or some kind of message that was supposed to be yours. It really exists. It was made for you. But someone made sure it never got to you. Someone kept the truth locked away. But now, what's been buried has to come up. What's been kept silent has to shout out loud. Don't question what you're feeling inside. The faster heartbeat, the little shivers on your skin, the way your soul moves around. That's my spirit working. That's me saying yes, this is real. You're not losing your mind. You're not being tricked. You're being brought awake. The person who seemed to be on your team was actually working against you. The one who claimed to care was telling lies. The face that smiled at you was planning bad things when you weren't looking. And the one you lost saw it, but it was too late to stop, though not too late to let you know. I'm opening your eyes wide now. Even if the truth stings at first, it will also make you whole again. It might rock your world a bit, but it will save you in the end. Don't fear what's being taken away. Don't feel sad about what I'm breaking down. This is a separation sent from above. I'm answering the things you've asked for in quiet moments, like clear answers and real truth. I'm taking away the people who weren't put in your life by me. Let them walk away. Set them free with trust. Losing them isn't a bad thing. It's your freedom coming. I know you're feeling worn out. I see how tired you are from holding on to hurt, unanswered questions, and mixed-up thoughts. The quiet has been like a heavy weight on you, but I've watched over you all along. I've heard every word you didn't say out loud. I've collected every tear you hid. And I've been waiting for this exact time when your heart is calm enough to really listen to me. This isn't the finish line. It's the start of a big change in your life. You're moving into a new part where only what's true can stay. Everything fake has to go. Everything hidden has to come out into the bright light. Everything that's broken will get fixed. You're not on the losing side. You're being moved to a better spot. I'm getting ready something amazing, bigger than you can picture right now. And the people who are supposed to be with you in this next part won't lie or turn on you or fake it. They'll be there with real honesty. The one who's gone isn't really lost forever. They're with me, living in spirit, and they're looking at you right now. They're calm and at rest. But they wouldn't feel fully at peace unless you knew what they couldn't tell you before. That's why I've let this message come through. That's why this time is happening. So, listen carefully. Listen with the deepest part of you. The time we have is limited. The moment is important. The people who tricked you are starting to feel that the truth is close. They'll try to pull your attention away. They'll try to make you quiet. They'll try to mix up this message and make you second-guess it all. But I tell you, don't doubt what I'm showing you. Trust the quiet voice of my spirit inside. Trust the warm feeling growing in you right now. Trust me. When you see the truth clearly, you'll never view things the same way again. The fake faces will drop. The dark spots will run away. The things holding you back will snap apart. And you'll finally live in the freedom that was always yours. I'm right here with you. I've always been. You belong to me. And my love for you is bigger than you can ever wrap your mind around. This is your time for clear sight. This is your special revealing from above. This is your moment to stand tall. The decision is up to you now. Will you turn and leave, or will you walk into what's real? My child, I've brought you to this place not to frighten you, but to shake you awake. Not to judge you, but to get you ready. I know what's ahead. I see things you can't yet. And I'm battling for you right this second. Trust me. Let go of what's walking out the door. Welcome what's on its way. Because I, the Lord your God, have put your name in the book of eternal life. I've picked you as special. I've said you're valuable. And I'll never walk away from you or give up on you. You're not by yourself. You never were. And you never will be. My child, don't hurry away from these words just yet. Because in this special time, I'm still talking to you. There's more you need to grasp. The world of spirits is buzzing all around you, more alive and true than the things your eyes pick up every day. Heavenly helpers have been placed right next to you. Powerful angels have fought battles for your inner self in hidden places. And you're here right now not because of luck or random chance, but because the forever world has pulled you into this big reveal. You've been going through tough times, like a big storm. I see it all. I know it well. You've carried heavy loads that no one else notices. You've put on a happy face while inside you were crying. You've stayed tough even as your heart broke a little more each day, quietly under all that stress. But let me tell you this, not one drop of your tears has gone to waste. Not one deep breath of sadness has been ignored. Every bit of your hurt has rung out loud in the highest places of heaven. And I, the Lord your God, have responded. This message isn't only to give you a heads up. It's to set you free. It's to break off the unseen ropes that have tied you to mixed feelings, backstabbing, and deep sadness. It's to line you up again with the path I planned for you long ago. And yes, it's to get you set for what's coming next, because there's a big shake-up ahead. Anything not built on me will get rattled hard. Friendships based on tricks will fall to pieces. Partnerships made in secret bad ways will break up. Ties that I didn't set up will just fade away. And even if it seems like you're losing things, it's really me putting everything in the right order. I'm cutting back the parts that can't go with you forward. I'm taking out what was put there to slow you down, cloud your thinking, and block your true purpose. Yes, my child, there's a special role waiting for you in life, one that's way bigger than you've dreamed so far. There's a reason for you being here that dark forces have tried to stop since your very first day. That's why the fights have been so hard. That's why some folks showed up acting like they were helpers, but were really sent from bad places. That's why the person you lost was taken too early. They brought light, and that light scared off the bad plans. But I'm not finished yet. The enemy's tricks won't win. What they meant to hurt you, I'm flipping around to help you. What got taken will come back. What seemed gone will get made right. What was kept secret will come out. You're stepping into a season of big turnarounds from above. The one who turned on you will get shown for who they are. The one who tried to keep you quiet will end up quiet themselves. The false stories told about you will drop uselessly, and the real story will shine bright like the sun coming up after a long, dark night. But my child, you have to be prepared. You have to stay strong. You have to be okay with going solo for a little while if that's what it takes to stay close to me. I'll never leave you alone without a good reason. I'll never take something away unless I'm planning to give you something even better in its place. So, let go of what I'm telling you to let go. Stop gripping tight to things that are already sliding out of reach. I have better waiting. I have more ready. I've always had more for you. There are still parts of the message from your loved one that haven't reached you yet. They're sending them through little signs, through your dreams, through those gentle pushes that move your soul. Don't ignore them. When you feel them close, when a memory jumps out fresh and strong without reason, that's them. That's me using them to talk to you. You're wrapped up safe in protection from above. Right now, I'm putting a shield of light all around you. Right now, heavenly helpers are making the way clear ahead. Don't turn back. Don't go back to what I've saved you from. Don't try to bring back what's already over. You're being called to move ahead. Yes, you'll feel alone sometimes. Yes, you'll feel sad about what's finishing. But happiness, like oil that's soothing, is on its way. Beauty, instead of ruins, is close. The sadness will turn into happy moves, and the mixed-up thoughts will flow away into calm like a steady stream. The person who left this world isn't lost for good. Their inner self is full of joy in my shining presence. And what they wanted most at the end, their last big wish, is for you to live knowing what's real. No more blind spots, no more tricks. They wanted you to know it all. They pushed hard to send this through. And now, carried by my spirit, their words have made it to you. You're not out of your mind. You're not making too much of it. You're not feeling too much. You're seeing things clearly in a spiritual way. And that's a big threat to the dark side. That's why they've pushed back so hard. But I say, nothing aimed at you to hurt will succeed. You're protected. You're picked out special. You're mine. Step bravely into what's next. Keep your eyes wide. Be smart about things. Stay calm and quiet inside. Listen for what I say. I'm always talking, sometimes loud like fire, sometimes soft like a breeze, sometimes through someone who's moved on to forever, and sometimes, like right now, through these words made just for you. The people around you might not get your path. They won't see what you do. But don't let that bring you down. I'm building you up in hidden ways so I can show you off strong later. The deeper the hurt, the bigger the role waiting. The longer you've waited, the larger the win coming. Your life is about to change big time. This message is your clue. The doors to tricks are shutting. The gates to truth are swinging wide. And you, my dear one, are walking right into the plan set for you from above. Now move ahead, not scared, but trusting. Move ahead, not unsure, but brave. Move ahead knowing that I, who started this good thing in you, will finish it perfectly. I love you more than you'll ever fully get. I've seen all of you and said it's good. You're not out of the running. You're not left behind. You're my child, and I've never stopped holding you close. Listen up, take a breath. Believe it, because heaven is still talking. My precious child, stop everything you are doing right now and lean in close, because what is about to flow into your heart is not just words. It is a sacred visitation. This is not something you stumbled upon by accident, not a random video that popped up on your screen, not a fleeting thought that will pass in a moment. This is heaven breaking through. This is the eternal God reaching across the divide between time and eternity to speak directly to you. Open every corner of your spirit, quiet every noise around you, because the whisper you are hearing right now is the same voice that spoke the stars into existence, and today that voice is calling your name with tender, unbreakable love. There was someone who walked this earth beside you, someone whose love for you ran deeper than oceans and higher than mountains. Maybe it was a parent, a sibling, a spouse, a child, a dearest friend, someone whose presence once made the world feel safe. They are no longer here in body, but listen carefully. Their spirit has never stopped loving you, never stopped watching over you, never stopped pleading before my throne on your behalf. When they stepped into eternity, they carried a weight they could not lay down. There were words burning in their heart that they never got to speak, truths they discovered too late, warnings they tried to give but were silenced, sometimes by fear, sometimes by sudden illness, sometimes by people who stood in the way. They left this world with unfinished business, and the ache of those unsaid words followed them all the way to my arms. But I am the God who redeems time. I am the God who parts veils and opens graves and causes dry bones to speak. And right now, in this very moment, I have torn the curtain between heaven and earth just wide enough for their voice to reach you. The spiritual atmosphere over your life has shifted. Angels have been dispatched. Prayers that have been stored up for years are being poured out like oil over your head. What was locked away is being unlocked. What was hidden is being brought into the blazing light of my truth. You feel it, don't you? That quickening in your chest, that sudden warmth, that knowing deep in your spirit that something big is happening. This is not your imagination. This is me confirming that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Your loved one is desperate for you to understand something they saw clearly only at the end. There was a person, perhaps even more than one, who walked closely with both of you. On the outside they wore kindness like a garment. They spoke sweet words. They offered help. They cried with you when grief came. But behind the scenes their heart was divided. They carried motives you could not see. They made choices that affected your life in ways you never knew. They withheld information, twisted stories, blocked blessings, and silenced truths that would have protected you. Some of them even stood at the bedside or the funeral and promised to take care of everything. Yet they buried letters, destroyed evidence, hid documents, and kept secrets that were never theirs to keep. Your loved ones saw it. They tried to warn you. But time ran out. I need you to feel the weight of this next sentence. A message meant for your hands still exists. A letter, a note, a recording, a journal, a will, a conversation that was never passed on. Something tangible carrying truth and love and warning was intentionally kept from you. Someone decided they knew better than God what you should and should not know. But heaven does not operate by human permission. What was buried is rising. What was stolen is being returned. Even now my spirit is moving on hearts, troubling consciences, exposing darkness, and creating unrest in those who thought they could hide from me. You have felt the signs, haven't you? The dreams that wake you at 3 a.m. with tears streaming down your face. The sudden flood of memories that feel too real to be only memory. The scent of their perfume or the sound of their laughter in an empty room. The way certain songs come on exactly when your heart is breaking. That heaviness in your spirit when a particular person's name is mentioned. Those moments when you felt watched, guided, held. These were not coincidences. That was your loved one, hand in hand with my angels, doing everything eternity allows to get your attention. And today, heaven has succeeded. I am not angry with you for trusting the wrong people. I am not disappointed that you didn't see it sooner. I am proud of your tender heart that chooses to believe the best in others. But tenderness must now be clothed with wisdom. The season of blind trust is over. I am giving you eyes to see and ears to hear. Some relationships that feel familiar will suddenly feel strange. Some conversations will carry a different tone in your spirit. Some smiles will no longer reach your heart. This is not paranoia. This is discernment rising. This is the gift of spiritual sight being activated after years of slumber. There is a divine separation taking place right now. People who were never assigned to your future are being removed. Doors that led to dead ends are closing, and some of them are closing loudly. Do not run after what I am shutting. Do not beg for access to places I have padlocked. Do not try to revive what I have declared dead. What feels like rejection is divine protection. What feels like loss is sacred surgery. I am cutting away what would have destroyed you later, so that you can carry what I am about to give you now. Your loved one is at perfect peace in my presence, but their heart longs for your freedom more than their own comfort. They are not resting fully until they see you walk in the truth they died trying to protect you with. That is why wave after wave of revelation is coming. That is why you will keep feeling their presence stronger in the days ahead. That is why certain names will make you uneasy, why certain places will feel heavy, why documents will surface, why people will confess without being asked. Heaven is moving, and nothing can stop what I have ordained. My child, you have carried confusion like a backpack full of bricks for far too long. You have smiled while your soul screamed. You have said, "I'm fine," while dying inside. You have questioned your sanity because what you sensed in the spirit did not match what people told you was true. No more. Today the fog lifts. Today the lies lose their power. Today you step out of gaslighting and into glorious, unshakable truth. You are not crazy. You are chosen. You are not too sensitive. You are spiritually awake. You are not alone. You are surrounded by more love, protection, and heavenly activity than you could ever comprehend. The pain you have walked through was never wasted. Every tear was caught in my bottle. Every sleepless night was recorded in my book. Every moment you chose to praise me through the ache has been woven into a crown that will one day rest on your head. The deeper the pain, the higher the calling. The longer the night, the brighter the dawn. Your breakthrough is not coming. It has already begun. Let go of what is leaving. Stop replaying conversations, trying to make them mean something different than what they did. Stop checking phones and social media for closure that only I can give. Release them in your heart. Bless them from a distance, and turn your face toward what I am bringing. I have new connections waiting, people who will love you without agenda, speak truth without fear, and walk with you into destiny without jealousy. They are already on their way. Breathe, my love. The storm is passing. The shaking is almost over. The mourning is turning to dancing, and the ashes are becoming beauty. You are stepping into the clearest, most powerful season of your life. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for your good, and the good is greater than you have dared to dream. Your loved one is smiling right now. They see you receiving this. They feel the chains falling off your heart. Their mission is complete the moment you choose to believe and walk forward in faith. They want you to know they are proud of you. They never blamed you. They only ever loved you. And now they are free to cheer louder than ever as you rise. So rise, my warrior. Rise, my bride. Rise, my chosen one. The truth has set you free, and whom the sun sets free is free indeed. Walk boldly. Love fiercely. Trust deeply. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never, ever leave you. My precious child, stop everything right now and come close, because what is happening in this very moment is not ordinary. This is not just another message you scrolled past, not a coincidence, not your imagination playing tricks on you. This is heaven itself reaching down, parting the veil between the seen and the unseen, and placing a sacred word directly into your spirit. I need you to quiet every noise around you, still every racing thought, and open the deepest places of your heart, because the God who spoke the universe into being is speaking your name with tender, fierce, unending love. There was someone who walked beside you on this earth, someone whose love for you was a quiet, constant flame. Maybe a mother who held you through every storm, a father whose strength you leaned on, a spouse who knew your soul, a child whose laughter lit up your world, a friend who felt like family. They are no longer here in the body you once hugged, but listen with all that you are. Their spirit has never left you. They stand before my throne even now, hands lifted, pleading for you, watching over you, loving you with a love that death could not diminish. When they crossed over, they carried something heavy, words that burned inside them, truths they discovered too late, warnings they tried to speak but could not. Something or someone silenced them. Sudden illness, fear of hurting you, or hands that deliberately blocked the message. They left this world with unfinished sentences still echoing in their heart. But I am the God who redeems what was lost. I am the God who opens graves, tears veils, and causes even the dead to speak when truth must live. Right now, in this exact moment you are reading these words, I have shifted the heavens over your life. The spiritual air is charged. Angels have been released. Prayers that have been stored in golden bowls for years are being poured out like anointing oil over you. What was hidden is being uncovered. What was buried is rising. You feel it, don't you? That sudden warmth in your chest, that racing heartbeat, that electric knowing in your spirit. This is not emotion. This is confirmation. You are not crazy. You are in the very center of a divine appointment. Your loved one needs you to know something they only fully saw near the end. There was a person, perhaps several, who walked in your inner circle. They wore loyalty like a mask. They spoke comfort at the funeral. They promised to handle everything. They wiped your tears while hiding smiles. But behind closed doors their hearts were divided. They made choices that redirected your life. They withheld truths that would have protected you. They intercepted letters, destroyed notes, hid wills, altered stories, and buried evidence, all while looking you in the eye and saying, "Trust me." Some of them still sit at your table. Some still call you friend. Some still say, "I love you." Your loved one saw it. They tried to warn you. They fought to get the message through. But time ran out, or hands more cunning than yours intervened. There is something that still exists, a letter, a recording, a journal page, a document, a voicemail never given to you, something tangible carrying love, warning, and truth that was meant for your eyes and ears alone. Someone decided they had the right to play God and keep it from you. But no one overrules me. What was stolen is being returned. Even now I am moving on hearts, troubling sleep, exposing darkness, and causing hidden things to surface. Documents will appear. People will confess. Consciences will break. You will not have to force it. Heaven is doing the work. You already know the signs. The dreams that jolt you awake with their face so close you could touch them. The sudden flood of memories that feel alive. The way their favorite song plays the moment your heart cracks open. The scent of their cologne in a room they never entered. The heaviness you feel when certain names are spoken. The way your spirit recoils from hugs that once felt safe. These are not coincidences. These are visitations. Your loved one, surrounded by my angels, has been shouting across the divide, doing everything eternity permits to wake you up. And today, the shout has broken through. I am not angry that you trusted. I am not disappointed that you didn't see sooner. I celebrate the softness of your heart that always chose to believe the best. but softness must now be covered with wisdom. The season of naive trust is closing. I am opening your eyes. People who once felt like home will suddenly feel foreign. Conversations will land differently in your spirit. Smiles will no longer warm you. This is not suspicion. This is discernment rising like the dawn. What feels like distance is divine protection. What feels like loss is holy pruning. Right now, a divine separation is taking place. Relationships never ordained for your future are being removed. Doors I never opened are slamming shut, some with noise, some with silence. Do not chase what I am closing. Do not beg to stay where I have removed my presence. What looks like rejection is redirection. What stings like abandonment is actually deliverance. I am cutting away what would have destroyed you later, so you can carry what I am pouring in now. Your loved one rests in perfect peace, but their heart will not be fully settled until they see you walk free. That is why the signs will keep coming. That is why certain places will feel heavy, why names will make you uneasy, why papers will surface, why truth will fall out of mouths unprompted. Heaven is on the move, and nothing can stop what I have set in motion. You have carried confusion far too long. You have smiled while bleeding. You have questioned your own sanity because what you felt in the spirit was denied by those around you. No more. Today the fog lifts. Today the gaslighting dies. Today you step into clarity that cannot be shaken. You are not too sensitive. You are spiritually awake. You are not paranoid. You are protected. You are not alone. You are surrounded by more love and heavenly activity than you can imagine. Every tear I have kept. Every midnight cry I have heard. Every time you praised me through pain, I wove it into a crown waiting for you. The deeper the valley, the higher the calling. The longer the night, the sweeter the morning. Your breakthrough is not on its way. It has already started. Let go of what is leaving. Stop replaying old conversations trying to rewrite the ending. Stop looking for closure from people who only gave you chaos. Release them in your heart. Bless them, and turn forward. I have new connections coming, people who will love without agenda, speak without fear, and walk beside you without jealousy. They are already moving toward you. Breathe deep, my love. The storm is passing. The morning is turning to dancing. The ashes are becoming beauty. You are stepping into the clearest, strongest, most anointed season of your life. What the enemy meant to bury you with, I am using to raise you up, and the good I am bringing is greater than anything you lost. Your loved one is smiling right now. They see you receiving this. They feel the chains falling. Their final mission is complete the moment you choose to believe and walk forward. They are proud of you. They never blamed you. They only ever loved you. And now they cheer louder than ever as you rise. So rise, my warrior. Rise, my beloved. The truth has set you free, and whom I set free is free indeed. Walk boldly. Love fiercely. Trust deeply. I am with you. I am for you, and my love for you will never end. My precious child, if these words have touched the deepest places of your heart, if tears have fallen, if something inside you stood up and shouted, "This is for me," if you felt heaven wrap its arms around you while you read, then please don't let this moment fade away. This was not just a message. This was a divine encounter, a sacred appointment straight from the throne of God to your soul. Subscribe right now, beloved. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so that every new word from heaven can find you quickly. Let my voice keep washing over you, keep healing the hidden wounds, keep guiding your steps, keep preparing you for the beautiful things that are already on their way. You were never meant to walk this journey without fresh manna every day. Subscribe, stay close, and let me continue speaking life, peace, and truth directly into your spirit. And if the Holy Spirit is stirring you even more deeply right now, if gratitude is rising up in your heart and you feel led to sow a seed of faith, please consider leaving a super thanks, any amount from $2 all the way up to $100 or whatever the Lord lays on your heart. Every single dollar becomes fuel to keep these heavenly messages flowing freely to hurting hearts all over the world. Your seed helps reach the one who is crying alone tonight, the one who feels forgotten, the one who is one word away from giving up. When you give, you become part of their breakthrough, part of their healing, part of the miracle God is doing through these words. Whether you give $2, $10, $50, $100, or simply hit subscribe and share this with someone who needs it, know this: heaven sees. I see. Your loved ones in glory see. And every act of faith, every tear, every yes to what God is doing right now is being recorded in eternity. You are not just supporting a channel. You are partnering with heaven to set captives free, to bring truth where lies have ruled, to release hope where despair has lived. Thank you, my beautiful family. Thank you for trusting the voice of the Lord. Thank you for staying open. Thank you for saying yes. I love you with an everlasting love, and I am so proud of you for receiving this word today. Now subscribe, leave your super thanks if Holy Spirit leads. No amount is too small and none is too big, and then rest in my peace. The best is yet to come. I am with you always. Your victory is already won. I love you more than you will ever know. Your Father who never stops speaking, never stops loving, and will never ever leave you.